Manchester United delivered a breathtaking performance against Brighton Hovers. If they continue like this, Champions League qualification is all but certain. They were quick, they were decisive, above all, their finishing was outstanding. From Mason Greenwood to Nemanja Matic to Paul Pogba to Bruno Fernandes, the midfield and the attack line clicked superbly. In today's episode of Alex Football, we look at 5 things we learned from this game. We are starting right now. Before we get started, welcome to Alex Football. Alex Football is a channel dedicated to making videos around football related topics. If you enjoy watching football, smash that subscribe button to get notified whenever I release a new video. Let's begin. Number 1. Starting with the right tempo. In Saturday's game against Norwich, Manchester United started poorly. The build-up play was slow, the attack was disjointed, and in the final third, the final passes was just lacking. We could argue that it is perhaps due to only making several changes to the lineup, but ultimately, their build-up play was poor and slow in the game against Norwich, which allowed Norwich to build confidence and grow into the game. Perhaps Ole took note of that and hammered it into the years of his team that such should not repeat itself against Brighton, which they did not. And we could see that in the game against Brighton. From the very first minutes of the game, the United team pressed, hassled the Brighton's midfield and defense until the deadlock was broken in the 17th minute by Mason Greenwood. This became a significant launch pad for their confidence and build-up in the game as they asserted their superiority over the Brighton's defense and continually launched attack upon attack until the game ended, which is how they got their second goal and their third goal. This also becomes important in the game of football, as starting the game with the right tempo is vital if you are going all out to win. Number 2. Manchester United have found a way around teams with a stubborn defense. Brighton Hovers do not have the best defense in the Premier League, nor do they have the best defenders or the best midfielders. But oftentimes this season, teams like Brighton Hovers, Crystal Palace and the rest have made it difficult for Manchester United with their low block setup and their deep line setup. United have lacked the creativity, the dynamism and the ball movement to break down teams like this. Ultimately, teams that set up in a low block have become a bone in the neck for Manchester United. But it looks like those days are over now, as Ole seems to have found a winning formula, a winning system to break down teams that set up in a low defense or in a low block. With the combination of the creativity and the dynamism of Paul Pogba from deep and the dynamism and creativity of Bruno Fernandes in the final third, United seems to have found a blueprint to break down teams that set up in a low block. It's a forward line that is quick, dynamic and able to play within tight spaces. Combined with the combination of the creativity of Paul Pogba and Bruno Fernandes, United seems to have a formula for breaking down low block defenses. With a system capable of breaking down low block defenses, I believe Manchester United should secure a place in the Champions League. Low block defenses or teams that set up in a low block defense seems to be the stumbling block that could prevent United from securing the needed points in the Champions League. But ultimately, they seem to have found a way around that now with their stellar performance against Brighton Rovers. Number 3. Mason Greenwood is an emerging world-class talent. At times, it is difficult to believe that Mason Greenwood is just 18 years old, given his performance against Brighton and this entire season so far. Ever since the return of football, Mason Greenwood seems to have owned the right-hand side of the defense, which is not surprising given the form of Daniel James. Against Brighton, however, he was in a different space entirely. His passing, his finishing, his crosses, his defensive work were outstanding. It is not surprising that Mason Greenwood is starting to own that right-hand side for himself. For now, Daniel James might just have to work his way back into the starting 11, given the performance of Mason Greenwood. His ability to link up well with Martial and Paul Pogba in midfield could be seen crystal clear. It was superb. His cross that led to the goal that Bruno Fernandes scored was superb. He's not just a goal scorer, but he also knows how to create goal. With time, he will mold into a perfect number 9, capable of scoring and assisting, just like Karim Benzema. Number 4. Bruno Fernandes and Pogba are combining perfectly. Before the season began again earlier last month, a lot of people questioned if Pogba and Bruno Fernandes could combine perfectly well. Well, I don't think that should be up for debate anymore. Given the performance we have seen in the last two games, against Brighton, the performance was taken to a totally new level, with Pogba dictating things from the deep and Bruno Fernandes dictating a tempo of the attack from up front or in the final third. United were outstanding. The midfield partnership between these two can only get better. With the creativity of Pogba and the creativity of Bruno combined together, United now have a winning formula to break down teams that set up in a low block. The partnership between the both of them can only get better. We see Paul Pogba delivering his first assist to Bruno Fernandes with his first goal, and we could see the combination and understanding between the both of them growing and getting better. All United have to do now is convince Paul Pogba to sign a contract extension, and United are on their way to challenging for the Premier League and the Champions League. But if we were wondering before if the both of them could play together, well, that should not be a question. The real question now should be, how can United get more quality players around them? That should be the real question now. Them combining together has been the absolute perfection for United. Number 5. The Nemanja Matic of Chelsea has returned. When Matic joined Manchester United, many football fans were baffled as to why Chelsea would let go of one of their best midfielders under Jose Mourinho and Antonio Conte. His first season at Manchester United was a cracker. In the second season, he looked like a passenger in this young Manchester United side. In this third season, however, he has been amazing and phenomenal. In his last 6 matches, he has conceded just 1 goal, proving to be an immense player while in front of the defense. Against Brighton, he had a 93% pass accuracy, the best in the team. He won possession 6 times, played the stunning pass to free Mason Greenwood down the left wing before he assisted Bruno's volley. Recently, he has been unstoppable for United even at his age. It comes more as a surprise to everyone actually. It is important to know that if he is managed correctly, he will not burn out or run out of energy like he did a year ago when Ole first came. But for now, he has given us an excellent balance in midfield. He has allowed Bruno Fernandes and Paul Pogba to thrive, and above all, is definitely acting as a good mentor to Scott McTominay in that position. Thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video.